Hey, welcome back into the Alex G. Spano Center. We're at halftime. The Pacific Tigers trailing by 2 to the Santa Clara Broncos this afternoon in a very exciting ball game. Here at halftime, I am joined by Jean Callahan, the First Lady, here at the University of the Pacific. Jean often represents Pacific publicly on behalf of the president and speaks regularly with both students, parents, prospective students, faculty, staff, community leaders, alumni, and university supporters. Jean has a long career in human resources. She's an executive for national consulting companies for healthcare firms and recruiting agencies in Washington, D.C., Phoenix, and San Francisco areas. She grew up in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Holds a BA in psychology from Fairfield University. Jean, great to have you with us. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thrilled to be here.
All right. I know you're an active booster of Pacific and a great supporter of Pacific Tigers in general since you arrived just in June of 2020. This year you started a new group, hashtag Women Supporting Women. We see this group of women leaders cheering on our Pacific women's basketball team a lot. Talk about the group and how it started.
If you've seen our team play, you know it's a wonderful group of players,
Yeah.
student athletes who are dedicated, passionate. So I saw an opportunity to bring more of the professional women in the community and throughout the campus here to see the talent that we have and to meet some of these students as individuals. Everyone has enjoyed it. I know the players have felt the energy. Every time a new person comes, they fall in love with our students, and they're here for the next game too. So it's been wonderful.
Well, I hear you guys a lot during our broadcasts. I know you have a lot of fun, that's for sure.
We do have fun.
All right, this particular Tiger team, what makes them so special to you?
You know, when President Callahan and I arrived in the summer of 2020, it was a pretty quiet time on campus, and it was really just our student athletes and our international students that were here. So when I watched this team play, no one else was in the stadium but President Callahan and I, way in the top last row. So I just really felt a close bond to them, just sort of watching them play and seeing everything they'd worked for in their college career, and then here they are playing with no fans and no support. So you just feel for them. Yep.
Well, that's a great reason.
Yes.
You served on the board of the Miracle Mile. That's a Stockton business district that's adjacent here to the campus.
Yes.
Recently, you were named a co-chair of an ad hoc committee that's determining how to spend $23 million in state funds designated for the renovation of that project and how it'll be spent. So talk to us about your role with that program and the Miracle Mile itself.
It's a wonderful group of civic leaders and members of the community that are part of this, and we're very fortunate to have the state supporting us with the grant funding. If you've ever spent any time in Stockton, you know that people are Stockton proud. It has a rich history, it has so much to offer, and the community is so deep and so rich. Miracle Mile is a jewel of Stockton. There's an opportunity to bring it back to its glory days, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to enhance it. We're going to fix the facade. We're going to make it safer. We're going to make it a place to be.
That's fantastic. I grew up going to Costanza's on the Miracle Mile, and my parents still talk about that place. And gosh, the entire just great restaurants and shops all along that area.
You hear that from many people.
Yeah.
Special experiences and memories on the mile. So we're going to make sure that people can still have those great memories.
What's the time frame on this project, would you say?
The money's here. The way the grant was set up is we need to spend the money before January 2028. So we're going to
get right to it?
Get right to it, exactly.
You don't want to lose a penny of that.
We don't want to lose a penny, and there's trying to work with a sense of urgency. Yep.
Oh, that'll be awesome. I can't wait to see that.
Yes.
And then the tournament next week, Las Vegas. Gosh, this is the last game of the regular season. Then next week we get down to Las Vegas for the West Coast Conference Tournament. You and President Callahan going to be there?
We will be there. We'll be there for every game. We will be front row center cheering on our
terrific.
teams. Yes.
All right, well, the men will play Thursday afternoon, and
Yes.
looks like the women will play Friday afternoon at this point.
Yes.
But, hey, wonderful to get you over here and talk to you.
Thank you.
We've had a lot of questions about the group you're with down there, and so wonderful for the viewers to learn more about them and the energy and all the great things you guys are doing with that group.
Thank you.
Wish
Thanks
you
so
well.
much. Go Tigers.
All right. First Lady Callahan with us. Jean Callahan, we thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
We'll be back with the numbers from the first half with Celeste Gehring after this short timeout on ESPN+.